Hi, this is John from Rational Acoustics. In this video I'll be showing you how to update Smaart 7 to version 7.4. For Smaart 7.4 we've updated most of Smaart's internal licensing system, and because of that Smaart 7.4 will require its own activation and a new installation seat on your license. To retrieve your installation seat, you can either deactivate your old installation of Smaart 7 from the About menu, or you can just run the installer for Smaart 7.4, and upon first start, Smaart will ask you to deactivate the old installation. To actually activate 7.4, you're going to need all of your account and licensing information and an internet connection on the computer you're trying to activate or on a computer nearby so you can access your account information and generate the necessary activation codes. So what I have set up here is a computer with Smaart 7.3.2 installed, and it's activated and it's been in use. So I've got the 7.4 installer downloaded right here to my desktop, and I'm just going to double click it and run it. And you're going to have to agree to the end user license agreement. And this is pretty straightforward. This is just like any of the other installations of Smaart 7. Alright, and drag Smaart to the applications folder. Since I already have an installation of Smaart, it's going to ask me to replace it, and I'm going to say yes, replace. Now that that's complete, I can close out of that installer window and open up the application. Open. So right now Smaart's checking for previous installations of Smaart with the old licensing system, and it's going to find version 7.3.2 and say, oh, we have to deactivate this. So it's going to ask you to deactivate the old Smaart 7 installation, and you're going to say deactivate this installation now. This is going to attempt to automatically deactivate the installation from our web server, but in many cases the internet connection between your computer and our web server either is blocked by a firewall or just isn't good enough for Smaart to communicate with our server and actually put the deactivation through. So if you see this window where it says Smaart was unable to contact the Rational Acoustics web server to confirm the deactivation of your old Smaart 7 installation, you're going to need to take this block code here, log into your web account at my.rationalacoustics.com, and next to this machine ID you'll see a link that says release. You'll click that machine ID release button. It'll ask you for this block code. You enter the block code and it'll just confirm the deactivation. So that's pretty straightforward. If it was able to contact the web server, it'll just come up with a screen that says this activation, this installation was successfully deactivated, and you just click OK and you're done. So Smaart's just going to start up here with the activation window showing, and you'll just follow the normal activation instructions that you've had to follow for any new installation of Smaart 7 since it was released. Those instructions can be found in the licensing and installation help file document that we've included a link to below the video, and also on our website under the Smaart v7 support documents link. We also do have a YouTube video that describes activating Smaart 7, which you can watch, and the same instructions apply right here. Let's just cover if the deactivation did not go through to our web server, which it didn't in this case. I'm going to go ahead and log into my account and perform the deactivation just so I can show you that here. So I'm going to open up Safari and I'm going to go to my.rationalacoustics.com. And you can use any web browser, it doesn't matter. It's important that you don't put http ://www.my.rationalacoustics.com. It's actually just my.rationalacoustics.com. I'll log into my account, and I'm going to go to your software licenses, click on my v7 license, and I'm going to find the correct installation, which is Virtual Lion. This is the one that I just had to deactivate. I'm going to hit release, and I'm going to go find that block code and enter it into there. Now you're not always going to have to do this. Remember, like I said earlier, if Smaart says that it did successfully deactivate, and it doesn't say that it couldn't communicate with our server, then this part is already complete. But if it says that it didn't communicate with our server or couldn't, then you'll have to perform this manual deactivation. And you'll just put your installer name, which is just for reference. It doesn't have to match anything. And same thing with the email address. It just has to be a proper email. This is for your reference in the future. Hit submit. Block code accepted. Installation has been removed. So what that just did was just confirmed that we removed the old installation of Smaart. It returned the installation spot back to your license, and you should be all set to activate version 7.4. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions, just give us a call or send us an email over to support@rationalacoustics.com, and we'll be happy to help.